Dumelang. Today I'd like to talk about the third faculty at our university. Remember, the first faculty is the pro bono law firm that looks after the right of vulnerable population. The second faculty is where we look after our children from 0 to 19, and we give them 2 extra years, which then makes it 21. So from 0 to 21, you are housed at this second faculty. The third faculty talks about the older youth who are 21 years all the way to 100. These are very, very important people to assist us to take our power back immediately whilst we are grooming the young minds to never let it go. So the older youth, their job is to establish a new economy, which is ours, where we are not enriching white supremacy, but we are looking after our own. This faculty is called Engadin Developers. What I'd like us to do today is to unpack the work of this faculty from the onset. For you to understand me well, you know I'm an illustration person. I'd like to give you an illustration of what I'm talking about. So imagine you are the man of the house, you've got a wife and 4 children, you are living comfortably in your home. One evening at about 6 o'clock, you get a knock at the door. When you open, you find a very disheveled family. A mother is holding like a 3-month-old baby, and there's 3-4 other babies who are just standing around. They look hungry. They look thirsty, they are not very clean, they are desperate. The father is on his knees. He says, "Please, can you help me and my family? We've been traveling for 3 months from Europe on a boat. We have not had food, we got lost, we don't even know where we are. We just saw the shore and we parked. And then we saw the light in your house and we came to ask for help. Please just help us for a few days to get a place to sleep and help us with water and food." As an African man, you are taught to help others. You open your door. You give them food. You give them the bath. You give them water to drink. You give them a room to sleep. These people sleep in your house and everything is fine. But it's now 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. They're not making a plan to leave. Every morning you wake up, you go to the field and work for your family. One day you come back from work and you notice at the corner, at the far corner of your house, there's a shack, the house built with corrugated iron, a 1-roomed house, right at the end of your yard. You've got a big yard. And you think, oh, maybe he's starting to be helpful. He's built a tool shed in my yard. When you get to the house, his demeanor and tone has changed. He says to you, first of all, "I cannot even pronounce your name. You are not Mzwandile anymore. Your name is George. I can't pronounce Mzwandile. From today, your name is George. Secondly, you don't live in this house anymore. Your house is right there at the corner. That's where your family is. I moved all your clothes, all your family, you'll find them in there. From today, you never ever come back to this house again." You are still confused. This is your house, but he's sending you away. He says, "Go to that tool shed. You go and live there at the periphery of your yard." And you think, what? On your way there to go and see your family. He stops you. He says, George, you stop. First of all, acknowledging that you've changed your name from Zwandile, you are now George. You stop. He says, come back. You go back. He says, do you know this document? You say no. He says it's called a title deed. This document shows you who owns this house. And because I'm a nice white man, I'm not going to kick you out. What I'm going to say is that this house belongs to all who live in it. Do you understand that? Yes, boss, I understand. Sign here. What do? You sign. So this man has stolen your house with your permission. He gives you a title deed to sign him as the owner of this house. And you sign it. He says he's giving you mercy not to kick you out. So you also live in this house. But by agreeing that this house belongs to all who live in it, he's already part of the owners of this house. And you sign it. Do you live in this house? No. He has sent you to a corner, unproductive periphery corner. That's where you live from now onwards. You sign this document and you say yes. This document is the Freedom Charter, where they stole our land. Then they said, South Africa belongs to all who live in it. What did we do? We cheered. The Freedom Charter was not written by black people. It was written by the Jews. We just signed. And by signing, we were acknowledging that we will be thrown in the periphery parts of our country and they take the rest. I want you to remember this illustration throughout this series. You signed off our country when you said South Africa belongs to all who live in it. When it didn't. You don't even live in it. You are in the periphery parts of it. Keep this in mind throughout this series because I want you to understand what is happening here.